Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Messi carries the ball down the right. No, he refuses to take the bait. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. Adams calmly anticipates. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And the counter is on. Marquinhos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Stoichkov. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Stoichkov, and this is Lewandowski. He scores! Davis. No way through. Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? David Villa, and he welcomes it in. Messi. Lewandowski. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Yamal plays a sharp little ball here. A lot chance, surely! This time, surely! Messi finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Always onto this.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Foden. That's a shade optimistic. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's a goal kick. Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. It's Maradona! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 22,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
number 16,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
coming on
That's
the
good
field,
running with the ball.
Number 9,
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Number 6, Bukayo Saka. Number 17,
And he has shown him a yellow card.
number 7,
The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal looking to run onto it. Oh no, what has happened here? Chouameni, Odo. That's a throw. No way through there. And that's another throw. Pass is just off target. And they've got rid. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Davis spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Great save, Ter Stegen.
Dani Olmo.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide.
Luis Suarez! And he hits the net!
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Van Dijk, and he's in on goal. There's the shot, and it's in. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Cross into the box. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Schneider. Foden. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival, Xavi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a delicate pass. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! It's in!
First blood drawn.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great ball.
Just the goal kick. Tries a shot.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Played out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Foden. Foden! And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Not the best distribution from the keeper. 5 minutes till the break. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And it's Grimaldo. In towards the back stick.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider.
1 minute added time.
Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drogba, distributed tidily. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Stoichkov. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Sneijder. Mbappe! It could be... shot a goal! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 20. Stoichkov. Number 6. Didier Drogba.
And he cuts out the supply. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Number 4.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Number 7. Neymar. Number 25.
Rijkaard.
Substitution in progress.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a promising position. Swings. He gets big. He has done it. Do not write them off. Back they come. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's got tall. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.